I don't wear it on my face. I don't speak it, I don't chase. But every step and every mile hides a crack behind my smile. I learned to laugh, I learned to lie, keep the storm locked up inside. I'm carrying the blues inside. Like a wound I try to hide. Every breath, every night feels heavier with time. Yeah, I'm carrying the blues inside. Old photos in a dusty frame call my heart, but don't say names. Some goodbyes don't make a sound, they just slowly drag you down. I don't scream, I don't cry, I just let the silence bite. I'm carrying the blues inside. Through the dark, through the tide, every scar that time designed lives between these ribs of mine. Yeah, I'm carrying the blues inside. Maybe one day I'll let it go, lay it down, let mercy flow. But till then this song will stay my only truth, my only way. I'm carrying the blues inside. Not ashamed and not denied. If this pain's my only sign, it means I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm carrying the blues inside. Yeah, I'm carrying the blues inside. start. Didn't shout it from the speeding car. I whispered it into the scene of my quiet, faithful, clumsy dream. I didn't flood your phone with a lie, just showed up soft and on time. You never saw the ways I stayed, 'cause I loved you in lowercase. No fireworks, no painted skies, just borrowed days and honest tries. You looked for sparks and grand displays. I offered warmth that doesn't blaze. I loved you in lowercase, with quiet hands and steady grace, not with noise or neon sign, but with silence that stayed behind. I left notes you never found, folded neatly, no profound. Just a sandwich, a washed cup, a hug you barely notice much. You said I lacked intensity, but love's not meant to beg or bleed. I gave you all I couldn't say and watched you throw it all away. I didn't love you loud, but I loved you long. I didn't love you big, but I loved you long. I loved you in lowercase, the kind you miss, not the kind you chase. Now you write songs about I was the peace that silence brings. Watch the fire like a loaded one. Each flame dance like a perfume did back when you kissed and never hid. Now this room's too wide, too still, too gray, where your laughter used to stay. I burn your words to feel you near, but all that's left is smoke and fear. I kept your voice and melody, but even records fade eventually. Screaming chords I whisper blame, but the silence always knows your name. Burn letters in a cold room, ashes fall like a winter's gloom. You left warmth I can't revive, just frozen echoes still alive. Still hangs behind the door, like it's waiting for something more. I hold the sleeve like I held you last. Time don't freeze it, it only passes. Couldn't erase your name from mine. The room's still full of what we were, like broken verses in a blur. I thought fire could kill the past, but memories burn slower than paper and colder than walls. Without you, burn letters There's a fire in my chest tonight. No flame, no smoke, no light. Just a heat I can't control, like a ghost inside my soul. I try to cool it down with time, but it only grows inside. My soul burning slow, like a midnight undertow. Every heartbeat feels the toll of a love I can't let go. Yeah, my soul burning slow. Every memory turns to flame. Every whisper calls your name. I walk through the ash of us, still I feel your touch. I drown it down in every drink, but it rises when I think. My soul burning slow, through the dark, through the cold. Every scar begins to glow with a truth I can't control. Yeah, my soul burning slow. I still remember the way you stood, one hand on the door, like you understood. Didn't cry, didn't shout, didn't beg, but my knees gave in like a shattered leg. You said this ain't forever, just for now. But I knew that lie by the way your voice fell down. You left perfume and a half-smile ache. Now my mornings feel like I'm wide awake in a dream I can't shake. My hands still tremble when I touch your name. On that old record sleeve we used to frame, I play the track and it cuts too deep, like a song that don't want me to sleep. I tremble like the first goodbye when your silence taught me how to cry. And every breath feels like a fight since you took the day and left the Your laugh still echoes in the kitchen tile. I stay quiet there just for a while. Even the kettle don't scream the same. Now the steam just whispers your name. I lit a match, but the flame won't hold. The bed's too wide and the coffee's cold. I'm not broken, just half alive, still waiting on the part of me that didn't survive. Everyone says goodbyes get easier, but no one talks about the first one. The one that teaches you that forever doesn't always stay. Your shadow sleeps on my guitar, and every note still knows who you I just tremble like the first goodbye. Summer flames. Now we barely say our names. Same old room, different air. Feels like love not is there. I reach for you, you pull away. We don't fight, we just fade. Love lost its spark tonight. No heat left, no light. We're standing close but worlds apart, yeah. Love lost its spark. Your eyes don't search for mine. We stop reading between the lines. I miss the fire in your touch. Now it don't mean much. We say I'm fine like it's the truth, but we both know we're through. Lost its spark tonight. Just ashes where cafe wall. Right where you carved it in the fall. I laughed a little, then looked away. Guess some pain just learns to stay. The bed don't feel cold, just unfamiliar. Your side still has a shape and it kills you. I don't cry no more when I hear our song, but I still can't sing along. Everyone says I've moved on well, but they don't hear the quiet hell. It's not your face that haunts my sleep. It's the voice I still can't keep. Love ain't gone, it just hurts different. Like a whisper where a scream once lived in it. It don't burn like fire, don't cut like steel. It's a ghost in the room I still feel. I wear my smile like a second skin, but there's a war going on within. I've kissed others, but they ain't you. Just shadows pretending to be true. The things we broke still sit on shelves like pieces of two younger selves. I tell my heart it's just a scar, but some wounds know right where you are. They say time heals. Time don't know you like I did. It don't walk through this house, don't sleep on your side of the bed. Love ain't gone, it just hurts different. Like a note that won't end, but you still live in it. It don't scream like it used to do. It just waits in the quiet parts of you. look again. Some loves don't leave, they just pretend.
I speak in echoes, not in sound. My words fall halfway to the ground. Used to sing with fire in my chest. Now I whisper like the rest. You took the song, left the refrain. Now I'm just a verse drowned in rain. I used to stand, now I sway like a tree that begs the wind to stay. My hands still play the chords we knew, but they tremble like I'm missing you. This melody don't feel the same. When half of me still calls your name, I'm half a voice, half a man. Since you slipped right through my hands, can't find the rest of who I was, left behind in your quiet pause. My jacket hangs just like my hope, a little warm, a little broke. The mirror stares, but don't reflect the man you love, the one you left. The records play, but they don't sound like they did when you were around. I hum along, then fade to none, like dusk pretending to be sun. Used to be a voice that filled the room. to sing. Used to be a man with a name. Now I'm just what silence brings. I'm half a voice, half a man, trying to be whole again. But your goodbye cost me through, left me echoing the parts of you. If I ever sing too soft, too slow, it's 'cause the rest of me never came home.
I found your ring in a drawer last night. It caught the moon like it used to catch the light. Held it close, but it felt too cold. Like your name in a song that's growing old. You left your coat on the back of the chair. Still smells like rain, and your wild black hair. I write your memory in this melody, but it breaks on the downbeat just like me. They say love's a fire, but what's left now? Just smoke and silence. Somehow I strike the chord. It moans and weeps in every note. Your shadow sleeps. ashes in the key of D. That's all you ever left for me. I play this pain with no regret, 'cause forgetting you happened yet. You said goodbye like it was a song, simple, short, and way too strong. But I'm still here, strumming ghosts on this fretboard where I lost you most. Every chorus brings your name like thunder dressed in gentle flame. The bridge collapsed, but I still ride, hoping one more verse makes it right. I tune my soul to your frequency. Now every silence screams your melody. And every string I touch and tired-eyed. Truth is hiding behind lies. Every road keeps pulling me, different faces I could be. Every voice says this is right, but none of them sleep at night. I'm standing where choices collide. No wrong, no right. Every step costs part of my pride. I lose a piece, I gain a side. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Old mistakes shake my hand. New dreams don't understand. Past screams louder than hope. I'm walking a tightrope. If I stay, I lose my fire. If I run, I'm a liar. I'm standing where choices collide. Every truth is double-sided. I pay the price just to decide who I am when lines divide. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Let the past shout all it wants. I won't kneel to what it was. I choose the road that cuts me deep before I choose the one that lets me sleep. I'm standing where choices collide. Scars and courage, side by side. If this joy breaks me inside, at least I chose my life. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Yeah, I'm standing where choices collide. Sunrise follows where you stand. Gold ain't worth what's in your hand. Every mile I've ever gone feels like home when you're alive. I've seen the world, I paid my dues, but nothing shines the way you do. You're my try to shake my ground, but you're the truth I'm always found. When the night won't let me sleep, your name's a prayer I keep. I don't need silver, I don't need gold. Your heart's the only thing I hold. You're my only treasure, your treasure in a world that's breaking down. Every storm we weather, side by side together. I won't let you if the lights all fade away and the songs I left unsaid, I'll still be reaching every way.